For Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how the project is being ran, and today I'm actually pretty intrigued to check out Buckanjär. Back now to secure your copy of Buckanjär. Goal reached in 3 hours and 39 minutes. It's such small text you can barely read it. The thing that intrigued me is it only needed $1,500, which always just screams pre-order. I hate this main image. It is just absolutely so cluttered and clogged with so many things that you barely... What are you even supposed to look at here? There's a mini, there's a coin, there's the box, there's art here, but then there's also art down there because we had to put more down there. We got a message here, another smaller message over there, a random pirate skull. Just pick a lane, pick something you want to focus on, but not everything because it just... I feel like it dulls everything. Ahoy, pirates! 2 to 7 players. I'd focus on that, honestly. Embark on an epic adventure with Buckanjär, pirate strategy board game. Prepare to set sail on an unforgettable adventure in Buckanjär. Players taking the role of a pirate, merchant, or naval fleet, each with their own strengths, weaknesses, and goals. The seas are yours to explore. The choices you will make shape your journey. Every game is different, making each playthrough a fresh, thrilling experience. Looking at the main image and seeing the funding goal, I was not expecting a 2-hour, 2 to 7 player strategy game. I'm excited more. But, you know, I just feel like that main image is really not great. And while I don't think it used to matter as much what your main image looked like, because GameFound was more of the boutique where you sent people here to find it. Yeah, maybe people stumbled across it. It's getting now that there's, like, this is all the stuff active on GameFound right now. There's quite a lot. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 27 different things. That's a nice number. Good for them. They're getting a lot more smaller publishers. I'm curious to see how that goes. As always with the project, 3 things. Do I want it after the video? There is no video. Cool. Thank you for nothing. God, I wish I wouldn't have covered this now. I hate everything. I wanted to watch a video. So yeah, that looks cool. I want to play that game. Does it look like it needs... Then this is literally nothing. Like, this is garbage. Like, why... I'm sorry to be mean, but what does this do to me? What does this do for me? That's not even the components of the game, is it? That's just a random box. Or is that the components of the game put all nice and dolled up? I guess that's what it looks like when you open it. Maybe show me in a video, because I can't tell if this is just a promo shot, which has, like, why is this here? And I think this is 3D rendered too, maybe? Which, either, like, whatever, but why have it here? And then artwork. Cool. So, after the video, there is no video. Do I want it? I don't. Can you do it? Don't. It doesn't look like it. I'm concerned immediately. And then how much is it? Luckily, they spotlighted $65.98. That's a very reasonable price. How much is it is what we should be leaning on here immediately. And so I'm glad it's there. Hit me with those components. Ahoy, Buccaneers! Pirates embark on an epic adventure with Buckanjär. I just read the Ahoy Pirates. A pirate strategy board game. Prepare to set sail. Yeah, it's got it. Open world, sandboxy type. Ooh, cool. Looks fun. Let's take a look at the character boards. Each character comes with their own... Zoom in some here. I'd love to read that text right there, because right now all I'm seeing is like +2, +1, which is fine. But okay, cool. Some dice on here. A harpoon will let you fish on tiles with a fish resource if you roll a 2 or higher. Yeah, so this looks like a passion project, which I love. Love it. This looks like someone who spent a very long time working on this open world, sandbox, pirate game. Tell me about that person. Tell me about, what other games they played and how I took inspirations from this, that, the other thing, and there was no perfect game. Because I've seen a lot of games like this succeed and fail. My guess is read this rule booklet first. I'm always concerned with rule booklets on passion projects like this. Because being incredibly finicky and convoluted is not a problem in board games anymore. You can do that all you want, but you got to have good rules, good player reference, good graphic design, good stuff to make it all flow smoothly. People can put up with that, but we can't put up with the other thing nearly as well. And I haven't really felt that just yet. Like, that doesn't look... Like, that kind of blends in. Graphic design, like, the colors... I would make that text bigger, but it's like... It's little stuff like that. I see it, I'm like... Ugh. But at the end of the day... $65.98. It's coming out November 2025. Smell the pre-order. Yeah, anytime you're asking for $1,500 for a game that's like this, yeah, you probably need more. This is character board made just for you. Wow. That would have been a cool thing to spotlight. Maybe mention in the video. By the way, if you want to really support the project, get yourself in the game. We got a special special one down here. Legendary Privateer. Gets you the Fast Pass. Cool. Thanks for making me click to figure out what that is. Your name on the back. So what is the Fast Pass? Oh, so it's limited to 50 backers. So that's why it's Fast Pass? Because it gives you the personal character board. Oh, so this is its own separate price. So you can just be in the game, or you can get the game and just be in the game. That's odd. Filibuster, take it all and fast. What does it add? I don't know. That's just a picture of your game setup. I saw it earlier. It adds coasters? No, thank you. But they're made out of bottle caps? That's kind of cool, but completely unnecessary. And way too much cart in front of the horse. And that's it? Like, that's the only difference? I guess, but you're only trying to jump up 18 bucks. Okay, so $18 for coasters. That feels unnecessary. But they got 3 backers on it. Now, I'm going to venture to guess they got 3 backers because those are people who really want to support them, right? Like, and that's why you have these pledge levels. It's like, yeah, who's going to take that? Yeah, you got friends and family who want to throw money at you and they don't necessarily care about the rewards of the money they're spending because, you know, they just want to support you. I get that. But still, everybody else, coasters, and you didn't even spotlight it that well. Just take it all and fast. Or just put, hey, we had these coasters in for 18 bucks. So the Buckanjär Jolly Roger, what is this? Limited to 5. Handcraft pieces, each individually numbered and signed by the creator. What is it? It's a banner? So it's a big banner. So it's a big beat-up pirate flag. It's handcrafted. Does that mean he tore it up himself? I'm being serious. I'm being all in all seriousness. Extra tiles. I didn't know how many tiles there were in the first place because you didn't tell me very well. Did you? Did you tell me component list? No. This just reeks of not looking around the room and seeing what industry standard is and being like, all right, here's the general mold that I need to fit into enough. Like, I'm not saying you didn't, but you surely did not enough. Golden chest box is an add-on. Yay! You mean it's a stretch goal where I can give you more money, and it's just this dead space? Like, that's a pretty big dead space right there. 3,000. So like. Yeah, so that's going to be like $2,000 right there. That's going to be like, who cares? Oh, good. If we unlock it, I can give you more money for a fancier box. Like, ugh. Remake with a different IP. That's no. No. Like, you can't get more cart in front of the horse than that. Hey, how about a stretch goal where, here's what we'll do. We'll just make another game. That's it. We're not going to give it to you. You can't have it now, most likely. But we're going to make it. Like, does they didn't put us as being an add-on? It's just in the future, we'll make another game. If we can hit 41,000. If we hit 40,000, like, that's... Yeah, it just rubs you the wrong way. And the text is so tiny. Everywhere. Why is this text so tiny? Like, look at how much wasted space is right here. And this is the rules. They just kind of drop the rules here on me. Not great. I mean, it's good that it's here if I really wanted to read it and get an idea. I hope that's not the rules. That's the rules. That's everything. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. We aim to offer first and transparent shipping rates based on your things and stuff. Oh, hey, there's a component list. Excellent. About time. So many tiles do we get? I don't even see it. Oh, 2. Oh, 2 starting tiles. Where's the rest of them? Oh, so 33. So 35 tiles. So yeah, getting extra tiles. That's nice. That's nice. Taxes. So what was the shipping? Did I miss it? Because I was so gobsmacked by everything else. So getting the game, for me, wow. $100 almost. No, I'm out. Immediately out. Like, nothing you've shown me at all convinces me about that. Locally, I'm still out. This has so many red flags written all over it. Like, I'm surprised it hasn't flown away in the wind. There's so many flags attached to this. That's the rule booklet looks like that's like the rough draft of a rule book that someone's been working on for like a month to me. It's like, oh yeah, we finally, I had all these loose rules. I kind of put them down. I typed them out, and then we're going to add and go from there. That's what that feels like. You're telling me that's the rule set for a 2-hour sandbox game? No. I immediately do not feel like there's going to be a lot of replayability. or there's going to be tons of questions about what's going on. I just, yeah. Oh man, I wanted to check it out because it looked like a straight up pre-order, and now I see why. Because I bet somebody just paid for this, and it was like, all right, let's recoup a little money. We'll use this as a marketing thing. Thanks for your amazing support. Ahoy, crew. First off, huge thank you for everyone who joined the campaign so far. Your support truly means the world. Several backers have already started sending in their custom character ideas. Let me tell you, it's been an absolute blast creating them. So much fun to see how they blah, 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 blah. There's more pledges. Go get it. Nobody has anything to say at all. Okay. Let's see what the most engaging one was. Did anyone say anything to the first one? Any congratulations? William! Okay, so they asked for, what should their character be called? I would lead with that question in the description, by the way. Like, hey, poll question for you about the stretch goal or something like that. They're trying though. Appreciate that. Good stuff. Churn it. Will there be a let's play video? Yeah. So that's a bit like there's so many red flags that we haven't even focused on, like the obvious ones. Like yeah, no gameplay video, no quotes, no preview, no nothing. Like not a single video is like, hey, this is the prototype of this game I made, or hey, I just got these from the factory. This is the sample, and here's like no unboxing video. And like that's the lowest common denominator. Just it's tabletop simulator, tabletop arena, playtesting this in like developer dire, anything at all, and it has nothing. I'm currently working on it, hoping to have it ready to set sail very soon. Thanks for your patience. That just goes back to, and that was 17 days ago? That's inexcusable. Yeah? No videos? No, I'm out. Like that's, I can't just say I'm out, because we always give this a letter grade, but it's getting bad. Like, there's so many third of a point grade bump downs. Like, just no preview video, no gameplay video. Those are two separate. I feel like you have to have at least one of each, right? You don't want 15 previews. Those are stupid and useless for the most part, but you need at least two. No game, no rule booklet. That's another third of a point grade bump down. That main image being terrible. Another one. So right now we're at least 1 1/3 letter gone down. The can you do it aspect of, yeah, I have serious concerns. And every, like, just, yeah. Let's keep going. Can we get more sneak peeks about stretch goals? I'm very curious about working on mechanical tiles and what the well-known IP may be. The invention behind the mechanical tiles is actually rooted in my former life as a magician, which you might imagine means there's a secret at the core of how they work. Wait, there's mechanical tiles? Okay, so that's another third of a point grade bump down for me. The fact that your cool, unique, really interesting aspect, I only found out about because I was surfing through your comment section. That's terrible selling yourself. Because the coasters aren't, yeah, those are just coasters. So what's the special tile? Was that a stretch goal? What's he talking about? 3D printed port, alternate 3D pouch, remake with a different thing, the invention, an add-on. Oh, is this? Mechanical map tiles that reveal the map with a simple press. They increase the potential for dynamic gameplay as you place unknown tiles on the map you've created. And wow, that right there feels like the Trojan horse to them making money, honestly. This game does not feel like it's going to be it. And I'm not trying to say that in an insulting way. It's just most games aren't for most people who are well prepared to launch their crowdfunding project, and you don't feel like you're well prepared to launch a crowdfunding project, so I don't feel like that's an insult. It's just the numbers. But that with a video, like, that feels like cool. Like, okay, there's a mechanic. Like, I want to know more about that more than anything else. And unfortunately, we're not going to get there. Not even close. Which goes back to what I was, most likely, goes back to what I was saying. It's really frustrating when you get stuck on a stupid stretch goal that nobody freaking wants except for a small handful, when there's actual stretch goals people want. And this was one that you literally were making me pay for, which I normally just hate and insult those. Like, oh, cool, I can give you more money. Nifty, but this one sounds so neat. As for the one P, I can't promise gold, but perhaps silver. Ancient, like, that's so card in front of the horse. Like, I got this cool gadget that's gonna just... I think this project looks cool, but I also grow concerned as I read the updates. Given that you are trying to gather support for the project, you should also try to appear professional. Just in the latest update, number 12, I spot 3 rather basic spelling errors. Followers, limited, and single. Yeah, I realize how we all make mistakes, but this does not fill me with confidence regarding your ability to develop and produce a high-quality product. Like I said, there's so many glaring red flags that you miss some. It's like... It's like, oh yeah, there's so many things going not great that it's like it's hard to spotlight all of them. Hi, thank you for the comment. I understand your concern, and I may have been a bit hasty when writing the latest update. As for the game itself, spelling and wording are checked multiple times and reviewed by several people before I approve it for print. Okay. I mean, that's how you respond to that, I guess. Like, it's unfortunate. Like, how would you respond aside from, yeah, my bad? I reassure you that it's good. We're good. Bonjour. Okay. Final grade. Do I want it? No. Just no. Before we get to the cost, I don't feel like you sold it to me very well. Like, with that rule booklet, with no preview, with no gameplay video, or that rule booklet, quote unquote, which looks like it could be printed off on a single piece of paper, no images or examples, and the fact that you're claiming to ship in November tells me that most likely, I would say, like, unless you're hand assembling these, which maybe, you've already paid for these. They're already in the manufacturing process, so showcasing your rule booklet should not be hard. Showcasing samples or pictures that you're working for the manufacturer you're working with should not be hard. Any of these basic little things shouldn't be hard, and they haven't done it, and it's perplexing, and it just raises all sorts of alarm bells for me. So final grade, do I want it? No, not really. Can you do it? No, I don't feel comfortable with that. How much is it? That's the one area I'd say, okay, fine, $65.98. But then once we get to shipping, and then once you factor in how the game actually looks, and just like not like looks like, oh, graphic wise, but like all the concerning things, just it feels like, yeah, it's too much of a flyer for me. I'd rather go spend $100 on something that I was less interested in, that had a much more likely chance of, I think, being great. But one last thing I do want to check. So final grade is probably going to be like a D, I think. I think that's about where I feel it'll land. But I want to go to Board Game Geek. I want to check out Buckanjär to see if maybe they designed something else. Because at that point, I'm going to be like, well, why didn't you spotlight that more? But I am just curious, because I think I saw this on BGG, which is, yeah, okay, Buckanjär. This is Ghost Town. I'm going to guess it's a Ghost Town. Just me? Yep, that's it. Ghost Town. And one version. Yeah, I'm going to go with a D. Let me know in the comments below. It's your final grade for Buckanjär. Also, if you're enjoying the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Quick shout out. Not sure if there's going to be a show tomorrow. It depends if I go up the lake with my daughter. If not, have a great weekend. If so, I'll see you tomorrow. And be sure to leave the suggestions down below of stuff you want me to cover. I got a couple that I got to add for next week. Roguelike, JRPG, and there's one more. God, what was it? I'll look it up in the comments. Have a good one. Bye-bye.